evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matt Gilliland, the theater arts teacher at Diamond Bar High School and the director of tonight's performance. Welcome to the closing night of Class Dismissed. We have had an extraordinary response, and it is overwhelming, and we are really waiting for the opening of our new theater out front. Have you seen it? Yeah. Wow. I have had the privilege in the last 7 or 8 weeks of working with 26 young men and women in the cast, a crew of 8. As you know, at Diamond Bar High School, we do a full dramatic production every semester, like sound, props, etc. Tonight we have picked a script that was written by a 19-year-old student. He had just finished his high school experience. He sat down and he wrote a play. The date is 1984. The costumes, the music is all 1984. When the actors you see tonight were 2nd and 3rd grade. To us more senior citizens, 1984 was a couple of years ago. You hear the music and the sounds and the lingo and the dress code of 1984. You may want to reflect back where you were in 1984. It is to the American high school that we send our young men and women to pass from childhood to adulthood, and on their way they meet that mysterious phenomena called sexual maturity, whatever that is. We are on a mission at Diamond Bar High School that everybody knows appropriate conduct at a fine arts event. Please know in the theater it is appropriate to listen, think, laugh, learn, cry, grow, and enjoy yourself. But please note that unnecessary talking does interfere with the right of the other people around you to enjoy the show in their own way, and also it may break the concentration of the actors. Thank you very much for coming. Now you will have 4 scenes and then an intermission. During the scene changes, if you feel like you want to get up and stretch, or boogie, or wiggle, please do so. It's crowded and it's hot. And the most important thing that an audience must do is do a lot of laughing, a lot of enjoying, and a lot of music. Thank you. Please enjoy.
Hey, has anyone seen Courtney?
She's not here yet. Weren't you supposed to pick her up this morning?
Her bus meeting too. Hey, Bob, you think you can force me to pass the first period? I want to be late.
Can't. Somebody cleaned out my locker over the weekend. All my passes are gone.
Everyone! Like, wow! I had the most excellent weekend. I was like hanging out with Templar thing, and this guy named Ben. Excuse me, Star?
Sorry, Moonchild.
No, it's Rainbow.
Whatever. Hey, Bob, you sure you can't give me that whole pass?
Sorry, Scott, not until tomorrow.
Hey, anybody else smoking bum? Sorry, man, I'm out.
I've got one, Rick.
Great. Wanna have some fun? You have her picture in your watch, don't you, Donald?
Hey, comes your late.
Are you afraid of her or what?
No, I don't know. The way she looks at me when we abuse Donald, she kind of reminds me of my mom.
Look, Mom.
Hi, Louie.
Hi, Mom.
What's for dinner, Mom?
Crap, principal!
Good morning, Mr. Richards.
Lisa.
Mr. Richards?
Larry.
Hey, Ward!
So, Larry, how was your weekend?
It's stuck to high heaven, man.
You know what your problem is, Larry? You need a woman. Look, I know this girl is Jefferson.
No way, man. Last time you fixed me up with a fourth grader.
She was very mature.
Forget it.
Whatever, it isn't my favorite parent's business.
Hi, Scott.
Looks like you got more there than you can handle, Scott. Need some help?
Nah, I like to think of him as bookends and myself as Warren, though.
More like Gone with the Wind.
Good morning to you, too, Elaine.
Bobby, do you think you can write me a pass to the parking lot for 5th hour?
No, I don't think I can write you a pass to the parking lot for 5th hour.
Why not?
Because somebody cleaned up my locker over the weekend. All my passes are gone. Jeez, I hate Mondays. Why do you want me late for 1st hour anyway?
Hi, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
Courtney?
Courtney, is it true what we heard about you and Scott? I don't know, that all depends on what you've heard. I guess it's true.
Come on, Courtney.
Where?
Just trust me, come on.
Well, wait, I first want to do the homework. Hey, Bobby, do you have any assignments for 1st hour?
Hall pass. Homework. What do I look like? The school store?
1-0 is good.
Bobby!
Hey, everybody. It's Diener, our freshman buddy. How's it hanging, Dean?
Bobby, this elevator pass you gave me, it isn't working. I can't find the elevator.
Maybe you're in the wrong school. Gotta go, Dean.
How was your weekend, Donald?
It was okay.
That guy is so weird. He's not weird, he's just shy.
Yeah, but for a shy guy, he's got one hell of a good-looking girlfriend. Did you ever see her picture? Ooh.
Gary and Steve don't think that the girl's sister's girlfriend. They think she's a cousin or a neighbor or something. And what would Gary and Steve know?
Hey, Donald, did you see Joanna this weekend? Yes. Yes, I did. Well, did you get anything off her? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Elaine. Frank. Where's Banks? I don't have him. Steve, how about a one-on-one?
Hey, Mr. Banks, isn't here yet? Larry, man the door. What for? I need some more hall passes because somebody's going to watch out for Banks.
It's like the guy in the pimp arcade. It's like so together. Here's a picture. That's fun. Rainbow, the guy has no earlobes.
Okay, Larry, I got him.
Hey, man, foul. You're nuts. Go back to the bar.
Yes, can I help you?
No, it was a mistake. Somebody leaned on the button by accident.
Is there a teacher in the room?
Yes. This is Mr. Banks. Is there a problem?
You might say that, yes. Considering that this is Mr. Banks. I'll be right down in that room at every spotless.
Crap, clean up the room!
Good morning, Mr. Banks.
Good morning, children. I trust you all had a pleasant weekend. And, how was your weekend, Mr. Banks?
I'm really sorry about that, Jonathan. It just seemed like the thing to do at the time. At the time it seemed... I'll just sit down.
That's quite all right, Bobby. Just don't let it happen again, or I shall be forced to staple your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Now, before we get our engine started, will you please pass your homework forward? And while you're doing that, I'll pass back your test from Friday.
Ding, ding, ding! Good morning! And here are the morning announcements for Tuesday, May 2nd.
Tuesday? It's Monday.
I mean Monday, May 2nd.
Frank, do me a favor, if you want to smoke, set yourself.
Excited. It's the first meeting of the terrifically awesome fun club. We're meeting today after school in the home ec room. Needlers and non-needlers are welcome.
Non-needlers, that a word?
Sure it is.
Congratulations to senior Scott Brennan for being named Athlete of the Year by District 511. This past season, Scott rushed for over an average of 115 yards per game. And on defense, he averaged 5 sacks per game. Way to go, Scotty!
All right, Scotty.
That's all for the morning announcements. And have a profound day.
Okay. I see by the papers I've left in my hand, we're only missing Mr. Brendan and Miss Adair. And speaking of these papers, they stuck. In this class, there were 4 C's, 7 D's, and 5 Flugamundos. Now, I don't know if the test was overly difficult. Or you were all just excited about the upcoming call. I'll stop making excuses for you. What I want you to do is take a look at those lousy scores, think about them, hold them up in front of you, and I know I'm going to regret this, but crumple up and open fire. This class is so educational, I can't stand it. What I'm getting at is on Thursday of this week, I'm allowing you all to retake the Caesar test. And I expect no scores lower than 84%. Forget that! Okay, now for the homework. As you may recall, your assignment for today was to write a 2-paragraph essay describing what you think Shakespeare was like based on the works we read in class. At any rate, today we are going down to the library to watch the second half of Caesar. Great! Do you want to put yourself in idle? I'm not finished yet. Stupid drug addict! First, I have to explain your assignment for tomorrow. Trust me, this will be fun.
Hi, Courtney.
Just a minute. Unless the attendance office is having a 2-for-1 sale, you seem to be short one, Tardy. And since this one does have Courtney's name on it, I suggest you go back and get one, Scott.
But if I get one more, I get a detention.
Sorry, Scott, if I let you buy, I have to let everyone else buy, too.
I'm sure no one would mind.
Scott.
Hey, if anybody really wants to see me get a detention, raise your hand.
Damn fly.
See? Nobody.
Scott, go get a target.
Jesus, Mace, it's no big deal.
Then go get one.
Sorry about that, Mr. Banks.
That's quite all right, Clifford. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Your assignment for tomorrow will be to write a freestyle poem which draws a comparison between life and your choice of a game or object.
How long does it have to be?
It doesn't matter. It's freestyle. Do anything you want.
Jeff.
But I should warn you, we will be reading some of these out loud. Thank you, Scott. You have your assignment?
Nope. Left it at home. Suppose I get a 0 now.
You suppose correctly.
What if I bring it to you tomorrow?
Sorry, Scott. You know my policy. Get it in here on the day it's due, you get full credit.
But it's at home.
Sorry, Scott. No paper, no credit. Courtney, do you have yours?
No, I didn't do it.
Neither did I.
All right, then. Any questions about what's going to be happening this week? Oh, Scott. You did do your homework after all. May I share your words of wisdom with the rest of the class?
You're the teacher.
Ladies and gentlemen, words to live by from Scott Brennan, law philosophers. Yeah. Shakespeare was a hack. Scott, this paper shows consistency, development, great improvement. But the assignment called for 2 paragraphs. You seem to have come up a little short. Oh, stupid. Oh. I beg your pardon?
I said this class is stupid. I never would have taken it if I'd have known what it was about.
Maybe you're right, Scott. Perhaps you'd be a little more at ease down Mrs. Bernstein's class. At least there you can see Dick and Jane run. And for my money, Scott will be in the box.
Oh, I don't think you can insult me.
Neither do I.
You know I can get out of this class anytime I want. All I gotta do is go down to Richard's office and tell him what kind of circus you run here.
It may be a circus, Scott, but you're our only clown. Speak of the devil, eh, Scott? Problem? Apparently not.
That guy's really asking for it.
Somebody's definitely asking for it, but I don't think it's Mr. Banks.
Oh, is that the official ruling from Elaine the Brain?
Scott, mellow out.
Hey, man, don't worry about me. I'm in control. It's Banks you better worry about.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Oh. It is my pleasure to introduce you to a new student from Connecticut. You know her, you love her, you can't live without her. Miss Elizabeth Dawson. Yes! 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 Elizabeth, can you take the emphasis?
Oh, no, it's next to Steve.
Man, can you explain to Elizabeth what we're doing here?
You mean normally?
Yes, I mean normally. Feel free to exclude today's entertainment. As for the rest of you, down to the library. And I don't know who it was, but Mrs. Morlock, the librarian, was not at all pleased to find sardines filed away between the pages of the Encyclopedia of Botany. I trust the repeat performance will not be given this morning, right, Peter?
Always thinking of me. Not even like fish.
Knock, knock, Jonathan.
Oh, hi, Grace. Come on in.
Where's your class?
Mrs. Morlock is showing me the Caesar videotape down the library.
Actually, I wanted to know if I could borrow your Caesar tape this hour.
No, you can have it now as far as I'm concerned.
Isn't your expressions classical too?
Yes, they are, but I don't know. I'm in one of those is it really worth it moods.
What happened?
Brennan and I locked horns.
Did you hear the announcements this morning? He was voted Athlete of the Year by District 511.
He's one of those kids who thinks he's an exception to every rule just because of his extracurricular activities. You know, he comes to class late every day. Sometimes he's tardy, but usually has some pass from some teacher. You stop him out in the hallway, he'll tell him what a great guy he is. Either that or he's talking with the coach about the upcoming game. It's gotten to the point where he comes to school for football and comes to class every once in a while.
Athlete of the Year is quite a distinction. It could get Scott a desperately needed scholarship. And the publicity doesn't hurt the school any. Warren Richards is in his glory.
Oh, and Scott knows it too. Today he threatened to go down to Richard's office and complain about how I run my class.
Complain about how you run your class? God, I hate having one of mine. Come to think of it, I'd hate to be in one of mine. Sometimes we just run out of material and spend 2 or 3 days a week punching in the clock.
Oh, great. How can you talk that way? How can you even think that way? Great. Every day I get up. And sometimes I really don't want to come in. But I look at myself in the mirror and say, Banks, you're a teacher. Kids, though they may not realize, are depending on you. And sometimes it really scares them, especially if they don't want to learn.
I know how you feel, Jonathan. I used to feel that way too. But I've been here for 8 years now. You've been here for 2. You'll learn. Hello.
Oh, hi, Lenny.
Are teachers allowed to do that? I'm not a teacher, I'm a counselor. Oh, well, that makes it grand. How are you?
I'm so glad.
That's good.
Same old thing. Brennan, I think school's purely a social event.
I keep telling him some kids are just like that. You have to hope that they hand in an assignment or
But don't you see? Scott's not stupid. And neither's his friend Bobby. All those two do is jump through hoops. They don't realize what they're doing. Or more importantly, what they're not doing.
Are you sure you're reading them right, John? You never gives me any trouble at all.
That's because the two of you speak the same language. No offense, honey, but I think half of Scott's problems are a result of coke.
What so? It's a new counseling method that just beginning to employ.
Generic psychology.
That depends on how you choose to look at it. What exactly is it?
Well, you've heard of scope mouthwash? Well, take off S and you've got coke, the brainwash.
Cope is the counsel for overpowering painful emotions.
A cute name, huh?
Surprised you haven't heard about it, Grace. It's become quite popular. You mean like a fad?
No, it's more like a cult.
Not a fad or a cult. It should be a very positive way to look at life. How do you feel about it, Jonathan?
Well, I think it's great, as long as you don't take it seriously. You see, on the surface, it's a very basic and harmless concept. But if you delve into it deeply, as some people have, it's nothing more than a simplistic equation for temporary happiness.
You're oversimplifying it, Jonathan. In New York, over 5,000 teachers gathered at a convention to learn more about the code theory. Part of understanding it is to understand yourself, and in order to do that, you must examine the things in your life that you tend to resist. For instance, you're instructed to go out and do something totally against your nature.
Face your fear and it will disappear. That type of thing.
Right. Some teachers went to bars, some ordered meals they couldn't pay for, claustrophobics were in elevators.
Remember what we did, Emily? We walked out of New York's fanciest restaurant with a table silverware. Took one look in her purse when we got back to the hotel and said, enough is enough. I mean, I know what makes me happy and what doesn't. I decided right there and then that I didn't need to live a computerized life with multiple choice answers for every little problem.
Jonathan, why do you insist on making fun of something that is so important to me? Ray, why don't you tell Jonathan what you really think of cooking?
I've got second period class in here, and I've got to leave and prepare for before I can face those little monsters.
Will you just go ahead and do that, Terry?
Grace, if you don't like what you're doing, why don't you quit?
Quit? Jonathan, would you mind telling me what else I would do?
I better get down to the library. Needham's probably got poor Mrs. Morlock tied up and burning at a stake by now. I'll talk to you later.
Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
You haven't told me I have to.
How could I?
The longer you wait, the worse his reaction will be.
I know, but you didn't help matters with your questions. You know perfectly well what hope is.
I was just trying to give you an opening.
All you did was get him going. I'll talk to you tonight at home.
And Joanna is the sun. Stop it! It would be a reaction they would hold Joanna hostage. Or we can torture her. Rip off a little piece at a time. Stop it! Just stop it!
Give it back to him!
She said give it back to him.
Just fooling around.
Save it.
Mommy dearest saves the day.
Were you two born idiots or did you have to practice?
You know
know. Just looking for someone to pick on.
No, they're just jealous because Joanna's so pretty. How long have you been?
Oh, a long time. I've got to study, Elaine. Thanks again.
Hey, guys, have you seen that new girl?
Dear, I thought I was gonna go blind.
Wait a minute, are we talking about that new girl from Connecticut?
No, you moron.
Moron.
The one from Jersey. Boy, is she some looker.
I can hardly wait to start hitting on her. Oh, be still my heart. Be still your heart. Be still my pants.
Keep your shorts on, active class. Looks like Scott's already on the main. We're out of here.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Scott.
Elizabeth.
Listen, Elizabeth, I know how hard it's becoming a new school and all, especially with prom in 2 weeks. So I was wondering, well, if you were already going with someone, then maybe you and I could go together. Then I could show you around town.
I hear Courtney is supposed to be going to prom too.
Mind your own business, Elaine.
Show me around town? Where would we go?
Let me surprise you.
I don't know about that. Last time somebody said that to me was at my old school.
Oh yeah, and what happened?
Well, this jerk named Carl asked me out for one Saturday night. So when I asked him where we were going, he said, "Let me surprise you." So we wound up going someplace very casual and very inexpensive.
Where was that?
The back seat of his car.
I assure you, my intentions are most honorable.
Let me think about it for a day or two.
Okay, fine. I'll call you.
Uh-oh.
Ma, I thought you were going to pick me up this morning.
Yeah, I was, but my mom's car broke down. What's wrong?
You were flirting with that new girl.
No, I wasn't. She was flirting with me. Look, Courtney.
No, you look, Scott. I'm not some old Barbie doll for you to carry around. You gave me your ring, and to me that means
You gave her your ring?
Bobby, will you shut everyone up? Courtney, wait. Rick, man, you great.
I told you I would. Well, I'm not gonna show it to you here. You never know who's gonna walk by these hallways. Let's go somewhere else.
Trouble in paradise.
She's just locked in the joint.
Brutus, who was an honorable man, but his cut was the unkindest of all.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Nothing, I'm just saying the theater cuts on Thursday.
Look, Courtney's just pissed because I was talking to that new girl.
Talking just means flirting.
No, I mean talking.
Come on, Scott. You can level with me. You and I are talking. You and her were flirting. I know flirting when I see it, and that was definitely flirting.
Bob, I just can't help myself. I don't feel comfortable talking in front of her.
Elaine? You could talk in front of Elaine. She's just one of the guys.
Bobby.
Look, Bob, I don't want just one girl. I like to surround myself with them. I like to think of them as flowers and myself as the bee.
Yeah, I know, you're into pollination.
I don't even want to turn more of it.
Look, Scott, let me give you a little advice. You don't find girls like Courtney every day. You better watch it.
Now let me give you some advice. You take care of the hall passes, I'll take care of the other kinds. Got it? Hey Bob, how about a hall pass?
How about $1?
It's a deal.
Boy, the freshmen keep getting smaller every year.
Okay, man, let's see it. All right, you have to promise you can't tell anyone.
Dude, all right already, I know.
All right. Here it is. A paper bag. Look inside, you idiots. Jesus. It's not loaded, is it? No, but you have to be very careful with these things. Jeez, you really found this in the junk pile behind your house? Yeah, it's right behind Skull Rock. It was wrapped up in some
Watch it, Paul. Oh, it's only Donald. Jeez, you don't know how much I would have hated for it to have been Banks. Why is that? Oh, hi, Mr. Banks. Oh, good. Right, guys, I'm in no mood. We got hands back. Uh-oh. What the hell is this?
It's a gun, Mr. Banks.
I can see that. Well, what the hell are you doing with it?
I found it.
At school?
No, in a junkyard.
It's not loaded, is it?
No, I just brought it to show Larry.
Oh, I see. Sort of a high school version of show and tell? You kids should be walking around with it. Especially in school, it's dangerous.
Dangerous? Come on, Mr. Banks. It's the suburbs. Nothing ever happens in the suburbs.
Even so, I'm going to keep it in my desk until after school. Then I'm turning it into the police consultant.
Yeah, but Mr. Banks...
You should be grateful that's all I'm turning in.
Yeah, I guess.
You mean to tell me you got a detention for being in a non-option hallway?
Yeah, like fish period.
Look, Grandma, I'm going to give you a lesson on how to get by any hall monitor. Hey, everybody, I'm going to give a lesson on how to get by hall monitor, so I'm sure you all want to pay close attention. Especially you, Mr. Banks. See, all you got to do is get a piece of paper, you know? Scribble on it and ink, you know, like how the teachers do it. Then you walk down the hall at a fast pace in a straight line. Watch.
Excuse me, sir. May I see your pass? Oh, go ahead.
See? All you gotta do is look like you know what you're doing. It never fails.
Well, I'll be sure to remember that, Bobby. Find your seats, please.
Good morning, and here are the one and only morning announcements for Tuesday, May 3rd.
Scott, do you need a special invitation? No.
A special reminder to check with your first period teacher for today's shortened bell schedule. Well, that's all for these morning's announcements. And have a succinct day.
First of all, I would like to draw your attention to today's shortened class schedule, which I have put up on the board for your convenience. I'm sure it breaks all of your hearts to know that you will be getting out of here at 12 today, instead of at 2:45 like all of your lovely teachers. Also, a quick reminder that your Caesar retake is on Thursday. Now, before we read our poems out loud, are there any questions? Oh, yes, Bob?
What is life?
Any other questions? No? Good. Now, who would like to be the first to read your pieces of poetic artistry? You know, we need to have a serious talk about classroom apathy.
Oh, who cares?
I know it's very hard to be the first one up in front of your peers and read your own written work. So, out of the infinite wisdom and mercy of my heart, I will award 3. Count them, 3 extra credit points to the first. Elaine, I knew that. Get you, you're on.
Elaine, what's that little brown spot on your nose?
Roundy, roundy, brown noser.
Life is like...
Nice fox!
Life is like a game of tennis. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes it's love, and sometimes it's not.
Oh.
Very short and very sweet.
You said you didn't care how long it was.
True. Thank you, Elaine. Volunteers? Well, gosh, golly gee. It looks like I'm just going to have to pick. Who will be Mr. Banks next victim? Brennan!
I didn't do it.
What, Scott? No, football analogies. No jock witticisms. You surprise me, Scott. All right, then, in your absence, how about Miss Adair?
Ah, that's you. Jonathan.
Mr. Banks.
No, you're Mr. Banks.
Go ahead.
They were together for a long time. They began pulling on each other until their very souls unraveled, there for everyone to see. Boy and girl, bookends, being driven further and further apart by others who stood between them. Eyes throwing daggers at hearts that don't bleed, words leaping straight to the depths of hell, leaving kindness to singe the cloudy floor of heaven. It's all about them. It'll never happen to us. It's not about us. Only them.
That was heavy. Very impressive, Courtney. In a morbid way, I really enjoyed this. Thank you. Who's next? Donald? Donald, would you care to leave your phone?
I'd really rather not, Mr. Banks.
There's no need to be afraid, Donald. You're among friends.
So is Julius Caesar.
Glad you've at least read the play.
Good news.
Donald, we're all very...
Come on, Donald. Be a man.
Perhaps Mr. Brennan would care to read Donald's poem since he does not have one of his own.
Perhaps not.
That does it, Scott. I'd appreciate it if you stay after class. I'd like to discuss your attitude problem.
It's a date.
Donald, I'd really like to hear your poem.
Donald, 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 Donald.
Donald, I'd really like to hear your poem.
Leave it, big guy. You want to join your buddy Scott after class?
I can live without
Then
it.
shut up.
There is a boy who lives with a secret. Instead of telling it to all he sees, the boy hides the secret away from the others. He knows the truth. As a child, he knew sorrow. Time passed, but it didn't diminish. It grew. It became an aching and settled in his stomach, forever gnawing away at his soul. Because the boy had a knowledge, he isolated himself from others like him, until he wasn't like them. Life in the present afforded no hope. He turned to the past. He consumed himself with literature and music, and analyzed the glittering to the dull, considering, comparing, criticizing. The notes and words became vibrant pictures in his head. Lost in a world of images, he soon forgot about his secret. When the others approached him, first kindly, and later cruelly, he dismissed their games as inconsequential. He brushed them aside, only needing the images. One day he was victor in the chase. He captured his dreams on paper. They were as brilliant as he wished. He felt a new desire to share his creation. It swelled within him, almost lifted him off the floor. But in his attempt to protect his heart, he lost the chance to give of his soul. The gold on paper had turned to rust. His immersion had led to nothing but returned silence and the continuous gnawing at his soul.
This class is too much for me. This is really an excellent poem, Donald. Is there one particular interpretation you have in mind, brother?
No, not really.
Would anyone else care to interpret?
Well, I could be wrong, but I doubt it. But it could be about a boy who hides from reality while he disappears from the world. And when he comes back, he has nothing left. But I could be wrong. Nah.
An excellent interpretation, Mr. Niederman.
Thank you. Thank you.
And since you seem to be so alert this morning, how about sharing your phone with us?
Yeah.
So is Elaine.
Mine is really short.
Excuses, excuses, the plague of all cowards, I say. You're on. And ladies and gentlemen, he is Niederman.
Life is like a pinball game. You either score fast or you lose your ball.
I don't think I've ever heard a poem quite like this before. And I hope I never do again. As for the rest of you, who are lucky enough to escape my wrath, please pass your poems forward. And you may have the last 5 minutes to study, talk quietly, or daydream.
Courtney, what's with you today?
Why don't you ask Elizabeth?
Courtney, I was just talking with her.
No, nobody just helps to stop running. It takes too much work on your part. You gave me your ring.
Yeah, I did. And that's another thing we need to talk about. Our relationship means too much to me to be represented by some gold band.
Scott, it's not like you want it back. You don't want a commitment. Is that it?
No, it's I don't want to be committed. I feel committed, and that's the important thing.
Mr. May.
Speak, Rainbow.
The girls and I were like talking, and we're wondering what your aura is. Your aura.
I don't think I understand.
Like if you were a liquid and someone put you in a bottle and held you to the light, what color would you be?
I've never given it much thought. You and your friends really do things like that.
Sure, like what else is there?
What's my aura?
Pea green.
Pea green?
You know, like when a baby.
Oh, I get the picture.
My aura is like a mixture of a lot of auras. That's why they call me Rainbow.
Courtney, you're exaggerating.
You know, Scott, for instance, he's an insincere page. Just look at him. He's so plastic and phony.
Funny. Not as kind of anything to never plastic.
Are you kidding? He is so plastic, he can go into a room all by himself and have a Tupperware party.
You don't fool me, you know.
Will you?
Yeah, with your glasses, your books, and your straight-A smile. I know it's all a front.
What do you mean, a friend?
I mean, I can remember a day when you used to come over to my house after school and watch Batman reruns or play basketball in the rain.
And I always used to beat you.
No, you didn't. You just thought you beat me because I let you win because I felt sorry for you.
You felt sorry for me?
Yeah, because you were a girl, but you wanted to be one of the guys. Yeah, 4th and 5th grade. Those were the good old days. Now look at you. You wear glasses and makeup. And these books kill me. Look at these. War and Peace. A piece of what? A Stillness and Betamax. The glass margarine? Fred, his life and mine. I'm gonna have to borrow that one. Don Quiacus de la Muchacha? Trash. On the other hand, this must just show Wood Woodpecker's nut in this case.
Courtney, look at me. I need my freedom.
No, Scott, you need some stability.
No, Courtney, that's about you.
Scott, let her go. Scott! Bob, you're in charge. All right. You can all go home.
Yeah!
Hey, I was just kidding. Hey, I'm gonna get in trouble. Larry.
Stop!
Hey, look, man, you got it out for me or what?
Shouldn't I be asking you that?
You're the one who wouldn't let me go after Courtney.
Let's get something straight right now, Brennan. I am the teacher, you are the student. As much as you would like to think that you're in charge around here, you're not. I am. Sure, you're the captain of the football team, athlete of the year, and a lot of girls would like to go out with you. But you are not the second coming. You cannot go through life being so damn cynical and thoughtless to people around you.
You mean Courtney?
Yes, I mean Courtney.
You don't know the whole situation. It's about her. And I don't mean to be disrespectful or anything, but I don't think her petty jealousies are any of your damn business.
Maybe not, Scott. But I don't think her quote-unquote petty jealousies are the problem here. Scott, every day I come to this school and every day I see you in some sort of argument with someone.
I told you already, that's about them. Can I help it if I'm the only one in my group who has his life straightened out?
You know, Scott, if you say it's about you to enough individuals, pretty soon you'll be saying it to the masses. And then it's not about them anymore, it's about you.
Those are just words, Mr. Bates. They don't work.
Where are you going? To my locker, I want to get to them. What's wrong now?
That thing's stuck in here. Oh,
I'm sorry, Scott.
yeah, me too.
Scott.
I'll talk to you later, Mr. Bates.
Scott!
You know, school really is my kind of place. It's just too bad we have to go to classes in between passing periods.
Bobby, I got problems.
You're telling me.
Bobby, my math teacher hates me.
Hey, see, why do you say that?
Because you know how you're absent on the day of a quiz? The teacher asked me to step out in the hall?
Yeah?
Well, I was absent the day of the quiz, and the teacher asked me to step out in the hall.
And?
And she left me out there all period long.
I've been jogging since 6:30 this morning.
You're nuts.
No, man, just help me. You know, the school's not such a bad place when there's no one in it.
You know, every morning I come here, and every morning I see the same boring books staring at me out of the same boring lockers. It's depressing.
You know what you need is visual literature.
You mean put up something French?
Something erotic.
Something to really get you going in the morning?
Kind of like we.
Kind of, yeah.
Hey, everybody! All hands on deck. There's your cigarettes and hall passes. Battle Expressy at 12 o'clock.
Good morning, Harry.
Good morning, Miss Bernstein. There she blows. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too. Hey, Madeline, I think you forgot your brooms. Oh. Hey, Meterman, how you doing, Hawkeye?
Pick a pass, any pass. What do you need? Name the period.
Sit down.
Any special signature?
Just one that's unquestionable.
In that case, I better give you my Mr. Richard specialty. Turn around.
Just make it simple. To Gary, with love, Ward.
What is this, a pass or a postcard?
Not too bad. Thanks, Bob.
Hold on there, buddy boy. I don't do this here for kicks. Fork over a buck.
I think a 5 is all I have.
Nice doing business with you.
What am I supposed to do for lunch?
Eat the pass.
Has anybody seen Miss Banks?
I don't have her.
I have an appointment with her. I'm trying to drop chemistry. Come on, Stacy. Knock, knock, Jonathan.
Grace, hello.
I just thought I'd pop in and turn Julius Caesar to you.
Oh, thanks, but keep it for another day. We're pretty much finished with the second act. Listen, Grace, I'd like to apologize for Monday. I didn't mean to get you involved in Emily and my problems.
Oh, gosh, don't give it a second thought, Gerhard. I'm sorry it couldn't have been more of a help. I just find it very difficult to choose between two people I'm so fond of. Besides, it was kind of nice feeling needed for a change.
For change? Grace, you need it here every day.
Oh, Jonathan, please. Don't be so nauseatingly idealistic about this place. For one thing, teachers come and go here almost as quickly as the students drop out. For another thing, the only real need that exists around here is the need for an overage, underpaid group of babysitters, and that's all. Don't misunderstand me, Jonathan. After all, you've had a good start. In 2 years, you've only had one major discipline problem. I had 6 my first year. But still, you keep cutting up this instruction paper, making colorful little bulletin boards, right up until the day you walk into the student washroom and see the word bitch written after your name on the side of the stall. Or you end up keeping body meat of who tags the nickname Bad Lass Bursty on you. All in what he calls fun. Well, it's not fun, Jonathan. After a while, you stop laughing. Stop making them homemade cookies the day before Christmas vacation and start giving them quizzes.
Oh, am I interrupting something?
That's quite all right, sweetie. I was just leaving. Thank you, Jonathan, but I've been finished for quite a while.
Is something wrong with Battle Axe?
No. She's just tired. My eyes deceived me. Courtney, there's you're 5 minutes early. I'm correctly assuming that you cannot wait to get started on your review.
Tell me the truth, Mr. Banks. I'm meeting Scott here. He left a message to my mom last night telling me to meet him before class. I guess he wants to talk about what happened yesterday.
Courtney, you may be none of my business. You don't need Brennan to lead you around with a handle across the leash. It's one thing if you like him.
I do. I love him.
All right, it's one thing if you love him, but I would hate to have you think that you have to have a boyfriend. Don't be afraid to hold your own hand. It's not that bad.
Mr. Banks, it's not that I feel I have to have a boyfriend. It's just that I don't want people looking at me the way they look at Elaine. Or worse, Donald. I mean, they always look so alone.
If you ask me, they look like individuals. They're their own people. There's no reason why you couldn't be your own person.
Mr. Banks, I appreciate the advice. But in high school, you can't be your own person. In high school, you have to be everyone else. You have to blend in the crowd, or else you won't have a crowd.
Is having crowds so important?
Court, step out in the hall for a second.
Hi, Scott.
Hi, Emily.
Emily? Since when are you and Brennan on a first-name basis?
Oh, it's all part of COPE, you know, positive mental attitudes and the title for rank.
Oh, right, I forgot.
You seem bored today.
Oh, the fearless football principal of Central High. I'm afraid I have it right.
Jonathan, I need to talk to you. I tried last night, but you were so busy with those poems, and this morning I barely saw you. I tried to get a hold of you, but you were just nowhere to be found.
Something wrong?
I'm not sure. You'll have to tell me. I've been meaning to tell you this for about a week. I've been waiting for a good time, but I really don't think there will be one. I applied for an administrative position at COPE headquarters in California.
Emily, we'll finish this later. I've got a class in a few minutes.
You've always got a class. Even at home when you're grading those damn papers you're with your class, I want to talk now.
Look, Emily, if you do get this job, I'm not so sure I want to go with you.
Jonathan, I'm not so sure I want to stay. We both got some choices to make.
Will you stop that?
Stop what?
Choosing. It's feeding your habit. You know, Emily, you're no different than my students. Some of them drink, some take drugs. Emily Banks chooses. It's all the same. You're addicted to this theory. It's hurting you and the people around you. I just wish you'd stop it.
It's not hurting me, Jonathan. It's helping me. It could help you, too, if you'd only stop resisting it. I've got a student waiting for me, so I really should go. Think about what I said. Let's go. Mr. Banks? I'm looking for your wife. I have an appointment with her, but she's not in her room. Do you know where she is?
I'm sorry, Rachel, what do you need?
I need to find Mrs. Banks.
So do I. Find your seats, please.
Okay, I found mine. Now what do I do with it?
I can think of a few things, but why not sit in it for now?
Attention Kmart shoppers, we're having a blue light special on announcements this morning. The news reports the theft of 3 cases of morphine from the medicine vault. The principal's office is offering $50 for any information leading to the morphine's return. And the vice principal, well, he's offering $150. Well, that's all for this morning's announcements. And have an up Tuesday.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to English Room 208. I'm sorry about the mess on the floor, but your poems were just so outstanding that I couldn't hold on to them. What's with Rick?
It's a hard night.
Oh, good morning, Rick. You know, it's the darndest thing, but every time you fall asleep, this podium falls over. You have the choice. I mean, the option of not joining us, but you do not have the option of coming and then leaving, okay?
No problem.
Good. A quick reminder that your test is tomorrow. And our slogan as your member.
84 more.
Right.
No way.
And I want you to remember that when you come in here tomorrow, you are taking the test. The test is not taking you. In addition to the test, you will also be getting another special treat sometime this period. Our fearless leader, Word Richard. See her! At ease, gentlemen. Our fearless leader will be holding an assembly on fire prevention. So, if by some chance the fire alarm does go off sometime this period, please file down to the auditorium where our wonderful Central High administrative staff will take your attendance. Any questions? Yes, Bobby?
What is life?
It's a magazine. Now shut up, Niederman. Right now we are going to review for your test, so people might want to take some notes.
And then again, we might not.
And for those of you who have been making the rude comments since the beginning of the period, I want you to know that I'm on to what you're doing and I don't buy it.
You don't have to buy it, it's free. Sorry, John. Mr. Banks.
At any rate, the play, for those of you who have not even opened your books, is called Julius Caesar. We discussed several theories about Caesar got his name during Friday's lecture. Who can give me one of those theories? Yes, Bobby?
Oh, no, Mr. Banks, I was just stretching.
How about stretching your mind and giving me an answer?
Well, it could be that, well, I always thought that, maybe he went...
Wasn't he born out of cesarean?
Correct, Alexa.
A cesarean? Isn't that when you're born in a test tube? What are you on?
No, a cesarean is when the doctors are forced to make an incision in the mother's abdomen and deliver the baby by lifting it out. Quite often, cesarean sections can be dangerous to both infant and mother. Sometimes it can be fatal to one or both.
Boy, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Folks, why don't you take out your study guides and work? I'll be right back.
Mr. Banks. Saul. Saul, I want to talk to you. What happened to your finger?
I must have cut it. On the door.
Well, why did... I mean, what's wrong?
I heard them.
And?
They were there. And the room got smaller and my desk got smaller and there was glass and...
Are you claustrophobic?
No.
Has this ever happened before?
Yes.
When?
Whenever they talk... No! It's never happened before. I just needed some air. I feel better now. Better than before.
Good. Why don't we go to the nurse and get your finger bandaged?
That's a good idea.
Tragic hero will usually start out rich, with happiness, friends, a wife. But by the end of the play, he will have suffered great losses and wind up poor. Okay, everyone down to the auditorium. And no trips to McDonald's along the way.
Is it a match?
Yeah, my ass in your face. How's that for a
What happened to your foot?
The girl didn't show. I couldn't.
Dear Mrs. Banks, we are pleased to inform you that you have chosen. You got the job.
So I asked for a seminar every day.
3 days? Emily, that doesn't leave us a whole hell of a lot of time to discuss this.
I don't think this choice will take long to make. I know what I want.
What do you want, Emily?
I want to go to California. I want this job.
Emily, it's not that I object to being promoted.
It's just that you object to coach.
Yes!
Would you want to hear what I object to? I object to being married to Mrs. Banks, the teacher. I'm not one of your damn little adolescents who can wait their turn until you get around to them. You're wife, Mr. Banks, and you're damn selfish. Half the time I think you're having an affair.
An affair? Emily, that's ridiculous. I've never been unfaithful to you.
How could you, Jonathan? You're always here. At least if there were another woman, well, I could compete with her. But I cannot compete with 150 Bobby Niedermans wanting to have their lives straightened out. I have to choose between being Mrs. Banks and having a life. And I choose life.
You can't choose life, Emily.
I suppose you'd rather teach.
No, life isn't something you teach, it's something you learn. Why is this half-baked psychology so important to you? Why is it so important to go to California and analyze people?
Many are called, John. You are chosen.
Will you stop choosing long enough to listen to me? No. No, listen to you. You've changed, Emily. You're not the same person I married.
Is there something wrong with change,
No,
Jonathan?
there's nothing wrong with change as long as it's progress. But this crap is a step in the other direction.
Jonathan, I love you very much, but all of this is about you.
You sound like Scott.
Maybe Scott is a lot better off than you think.
And I suppose Courtney's better off too?
Courtney?
His girlfriend. The one he mentally abuses every time he gets a chance. Not to mention any other kind of abuse I don't know about.
You can't tell people how to run their lives, Jonathan.
Look who's
I
talking!
don't tell people, I merely suggest.
No, you manipulate! So that's it. There's nothing more I can say. You're divorcing me.
Who said anything about a divorce?
You did! When you showed me that letter.
I was just being honest with you.
Yeah, and when you're real honest. You could have at least thrown away the envelope so I would have noticed the acceptance date was postmarked 4 days ago. Thank you for being so honest, Emily.
Jonathan, I don't want a divorce. I do want a separation, just for a little while. I'll be in touch, John.
Hey, Mr. Banks. Hey, man. I'm real sorry. Yeah, I was listening. Sorry about that, too. I just didn't want to go to the fire prevention assembly.
So you chose not to.
Yeah, guess I did. But don't worry, she'll be back.
Think so,
Oh, yeah, definitely. She just doesn't know what a great guy you are. You know, most of us think you're a really cool guy. For a teacher, that is.
No idea you'd be so...
Understanding? Well, sorry. Forget it. That's what most people think. See, everybody thinks I'm wasting my time smoking up. But I'm not. See, when I'm sitting in class with that, glossy look in my eye, I'm not numb. I'm just thinking. See, the only way you know what's inside you is by reading what you write, like those poems. When I'm high, I don't need to write things down. I see the wheels turning inside my brain. When my parents and teachers, they think I'm wasting away. They don't see the wheels. The wheels are everything, Mr. Banks.
I don't know why people call you burned out. Right now, I think you're more alive than anything.
Yeah, well, I gotta go. I get a little more tardy. My dad's gonna lock me in the garage for a week.
She'll be back. It's not about us. It'll never happen to us. Them.
Another exciting day at Central High.
Do we have any homework, man?
No, since the Caesar test.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot.
Oh man, what a night!
Oh, man. What happened to you?
Got picked up by the cops for doing a roadblock.
Last one?
Yeah, they saw me driving down the road with it.
In a car? My dear boy, you have no license.
No, what do you think I am, stupid? I had strapped to the back of my 10-speed.
No, Rick, you're not stupid. You're pathetic.
Hey, fellas!
Whoa, Gator, I'm blinded. You ever think about turning down your clothes there, big fella? Especially those pants. Are they new, Dean?
Yeah, they are. These are my happy pants.
Your happy pants.
Yeah, they make me happy.
They make me vomit. Is it fun to know you dress that way?
Don't you start on my dad, guys.
Dean, I could have been your dad, but the dog beat me over the face. Take off, Flighter. Throw some hair on your chest, Dean. And don't say that I was me.
Bobby. Bobby, I'm worried.
You're worried. I'm worried. This test is gonna kill me. Hey, do you think we can get some kind of a system going where you tap me out the answers with your pencil?
Bobby, I'm not worried about the test. What about the
Yeah. Whatever happened to him yesterday?
I'm still not sure. Something's definitely wrong. I mean, look at him. Sitting there all alone, never talking, never laughing.
Why don't you tell him a joke?
Bobby, I don't know any jokes.
Elaine, remember who you're talking to here. I'll give you one of mine.
No thanks, Bobby. I've heard all of your jokes.
No, this will be a clean one. All right, you ready? This is my funniest clean joke. Just pay close attention. True part. All right. Why do ducks have webbed feet?
Why?
To stamp out forest fires. Why do elephants have black feet?
Why?
To stamp out flaming ducks.
That joke is so stupid.
You love that joke. Don't test it out with Donald.
No, Bobby, really.
Hey, Donald. Elaine wants to tell you a joke.
Want to hear a joke, Donald?
I don't know, Elaine. I've only got a...
Oh, no, it's a real short joke. Why? Why do ducks have flat feet? They have a flaming elephant.
We gotta study you, Elaine.
Yeah, they're full of myself.
No doubt about it. Come on, I'll make it up. You can watch me make a fool out of myself on the Caesar test. Said nothing about flat-foot ducks and flaming elephants.
Thanks! Thanks, wake up!
What? Oh, Lord Jesus. What time is it?
I tried to get in touch with you last night. You weren't home.
There was nothing to go home to.
You were here all night?
Looks that way, yes.
Look, Jonathan. Try to understand that this is a great opportunity for everyone.
Oh, so that's who I'm talking to. Listen, Ward, I don't need the mind games this early in the morning. So you and Mrs. Sigmund Freud could just go peddle your new generation someplace else.
Oh, true. Emily did ask me to speak with you, but she's not feeling well.
Oh? Who else wants to take a pot shot at Jonathan Banks?
But Brandon,
You let me worry about Scott. I've never had a classroom problem that I have to send to the office, and I don't
I'm
ever...
not talking about Scott. I'm talking about Mr. and Mrs. Brandon. It seems that you and their son had a confrontation in the hallway the other day.
I'm sorry if you're a little loud.
A confrontation which ended with you hitting him in the gut.
Hitting him in the guts? Ward, I was helping him open this locker. I accidentally elbowed him.
Now I have two stories. Who do you think I'm going to believe?
I would hope you'd believe me. I'm the teacher, remember?
A teacher who spends his night sleeping in the classroom?
Emily and I have a few differences right
A
now.
teacher who's having problems with his wife?
Damn it, Ward, don't patronize me. Not now.
Look, Jonathan, I would consider dropping this whole thing if you could guarantee me to leave Scott alone.
Leave him alone? You mean let him come and go as he pleases? Let him trample on the feelings of his classmates just so he can win a goddamn scholarship? Just so he can get the school and its principal a little write-up in the local paper? Word, the kid can't even read. There's a contradiction in the summer, and you know it.
Look, all I'm asking you to do is appease the kid. Loosen his reins a bit. Maybe apologize.
Apologize? Word, I've already apologized for elbowing him. There's nothing else to apologize for.
So you're not going to cooperate?
I'm sorry, but it's the principle of the thing. I'd like to consider myself as a man of principle.
I know. It's your principles. Will stop you quicker than anything. At least this principle will.
What are you saying, Word? You're firing me?
I'm not firing you. I'm suspending you for a little while.
Suspended, fired, separated, divorced, it's all the same!
Grace is taking you over your class, effectively.
Word, don't do this!
I'm sorry, Jonathan, but parents are parents, and I didn't have much of a choice.
Good morning, friends. It's the morning show with your host, Pat Rollins. How about some announcements? Well, tonight, in the auditorium, the school choir gives its last concert of the year, Looney Tunes. The time is 7 o'clock, and the admission's free. Remember, prom activities start this Friday night with a dance. Well, that's all for the morning announcements. And have an explosive day.
Mr. Bing, why are you doing this?
Because words don't work anymore. Not that they ever did. Right, Scott? All right, everyone back in your own seats. Donald? Donald, come here. Go lock the door before Grace gets back to report.
Mr. Banks, is this some kind of joke?
No joke, Bobby! Elaine, come here.
But Mr. Bing...
Come here! Pass these out.
But...
Pass them out! What's this? The test! During this test, there will be no talking or leaving your seat. You kids say you don't need an education. You just go blasting that song, jumping through your hoops. Well, maybe it is just another brick in the wall. Maybe square roots of the Constitution and Shakespeare really don't matter. Except in this one instance. In this one instance, Shakespeare will matter. You see, the test in front of you will determine whether you walk out of that door or not. And I sincerely hope I don't catch anyone cheating. You may begin now.
We could be dead by that time. There's the only thing to get that gun or the key.
What? Did you talk to me?
We're here. Buses?
The same. I just don't know how we can evacuate the school.
A fire alarm. I can't get Banks to give this thing up. We'll pull the alarm.
What's that?
It's a transmitter. The police control. Patch it into the PA system. I'm gonna try and reason with Banks.
May I try first? We're friends. He may listen to me.
Time. Pass your papers forward.
Jonathan? Jonathan, are you there?
Answer her!
You're in no position to be giving orders, Scott. Elaine, sit here. This is the test answer key. Elaine, Grace. Go ahead, Grace. But make it quick, I'm in the middle of a class.
Jonathan, I understand what you're going through. Believe me, I do. I know you're experiencing a loss. You have my deepest sympathies. But you still have your job, Jonathan. You don't want to throw away the baby with the bathwater now, do you?
Like, what is she talking about?
I don't know, like something about washing babies. Pregnant.
Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Until Elaine is done grading, you can talk quietly in your seats.
Banks!
I hear you, Ward.
Look, Jonathan, I just want you to know that it's not too late to give this thing up. There's still time.
Look at your baby.
Cowards die many times before their deaths. But the valiant never takes death but once.
Christ, he's giving me Shakespeare. Look. I'll ask you one last time before somebody gets hurt. Please, stop the madness.
Stop the madness! Ward, that's my intention.
We better get the fire alarm. Hey, who's giving the orders here?
The one with the gun?
Okay, there's 6 of us guys. 7 if you count Donald. If you rush him now, we could make count me out. What would you rather do? Talk to him. This is Banks. You know we do. You gotta let us out now.
Shut up and let me think.
Come on, there's a fire. Come on, man, there's a fire. Give me the key and I'll let everyone go.
It's a trick.
What?
Ward Richards and his famous fire alarm. It's either a trick or they're clearing the building. Sit down, Brennan.
What the hell is that alarm? Who are you? You say John Gregory, 5th Precinct. What's that god-awful noise? A fire alarm. Is there a fire?
No.
Then turn the damn thing off. Why are you telling me to
That's true.
The police department and the fire building around.
Mr. Banks, I'm done grading.
Good. Now, read off all the 5 lowest scores.
Are there any lines of communication?
Just the PA system.
Have you made any demands?
No, not yet.
I have to Mr. Banks.
Good, now read them.
The 5 lowest scores are Scott Brennan, Bobby Niederman, Courtney Adair, Donald Clinton,
But I knew
and Elaine Novak.
All right. Now, with the exception of Scott, Elaine, Bobby, Courtney, and Luke.
Donald.
Donald. You may go. Starting with Rachel one at a time. You don't even try it, Peterman. Mr. Banks, what's it up?
Lieutenant Gregory, these boys in room 208.
He's releasing us.
What?
All except for 5.
Who's 5?
Courtney, Elaine, Scott, Bobby, and Donald.
Now, I don't understand it. I know I flagged the test.
Blake, take them outside. I'm going to go see if I can find any more of them.
Aren't you gonna tell him, man? Tell him what? About the gun. That it's yours, and it's not loaded. You're nuts if you think I'm telling the cop I brought a gun to school.
All right. The first thing I want to do is break the 4 of you up. Donald, sit where Rainbow used to sit. Bobby in her seat. Rachel's seat. Scott into his seat.
Mr. Banks?
This is Banks.
Mr. Banks, this is Lieutenant John Gregory of the 10th Precinct. Let me first say it's a wise decision to let the majority of students go. However, the remaining...
You're the low scores. They're staying.
Mr. Banks, do you have any idea how serious a crime
They're staying.
Very well, Mr. Banks. I'm ready to take down your demands.
Demands?
What do you want for a release?
I don't want anything.
Well, then why are you doing this?
Doing this.
Mr. Banks?
I don't have any demands. At least not yet.
Well, so what's going to happen to us?
Happen to you? Nothing, Courtney. I'm trying to hurt you just to help you.
You can't keep us here all day. What are we gonna do about food? And about water?
Better yet, how are we supposed to dispose of food?
All right.
Hey, the first thing we need to do is make out a list of demands. And then get a piece of paper with something to write with and write them down. Okay. First, food. What kind?
Pizza.
Okay, what else?
Peanut butter?
How about some fruit? Figured you'd say that.
Okay. Drinks?
I could sure use a Stroh's.
No chance.
Soda? Fruit juice? Got it.
Don't even try it, Scott. It's locked. Anything else?
Well, what about a TV?
You don't need one. You've got the VCR.
Well, then what about sleeping bags?
And pillows.
Sleeping bags?
I don't believe you people. This is a kidnapping, not a slumber party.
Believe me, Scott. I know it's no party. Just trying to make the kids as comfortable as possible. Elaine, call them.
Yes, Mr. Banks?
I have a list of demands for you. First, food. Pizza, peanut butter, fruit, the works. Second, drinks. The usual stuff. Third, 6 sleeping bags. Some pillows. And some blankets.
Yes?
That's it.
That's it, Mr. Banks? Mr. Banks, toward what goal are you headed? How long are you planning to hold on to
Those
this
are all
school?
my demands for the moment. I've nothing more to say.
This is crazy. You don't even know why you're holding us. You said before you wanted to help us, but how?
Never mind that now. Got to figure out what my next move is going to be.
Well, you'd better, because I don't plan on staying here all day.
Scott, calm down.
No! Banks, this is for whatever move you make it. Because I
no way.
Scott, please sit down.
You're in my seat,
Scott, there are plenty of other seats.
but you're in mine.
You remember running into a whole bunch of seats.
You don't understand, do you?
I guess not. Wait a minute, Brennan, no! Didn't I tell you to sit in Rachel's seat? Didn't I? Get there! You too, Brennan, sit down!
Oh, this is real exciting, Mr. Banks.
You might try reading, Scott.
You know, I hate to break the news to you, Mr. Banks, but nobody cares about your stupid book, and teaching English isn't that important.
I agree with you, Scott. Teaching English isn't important. But I'm not here to teach English. I'm here to teach you. And that is important. Now read.
What for?
Good grades.
Good grades is a girl thing.
A girl thing?
Yeah, you know, football's for guys, and good grades are for girls.
I have never heard of anything so ridiculous in my entire life. Getting good grades be just as strenuous as football, only a different way.
You have got to be kidding.
No, I'm very serious. But I don't expect you to understand because you have never read a book.
Oh yeah, well I bet you've never played football, have you?
No?
No, see that's because football's for guys and good grades are for girls. And that's why talking to you is like talking to a damn dictionary.
And that's why talking to you is like talking to a pile of shoulder pads.
Well, I'm glad you finally got that
No, I'm not done yet. Elaine, I've been meaning to say this to you for a long time. You're not an instant expert on every subject. You don't know everything about everything. And I'm sick and tired of seeing your 4 eyes look down your nose at me like you're so much better than I am.
He's not right.
He is. I act too superior with you guys.
No, you act like a girl who wants to be recognized as one.
No, I'm too serious about every little thing.
Serious is good.
Well, that doesn't mean a whole lot to me coming from Mr. Funny Man himself.
Elaine?
So, not now.
Elaine, I just wanted to tell you that.
So, I said not now! Bobby, I'm sorry.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Well, what about the VCR?
What about it?
Well, let's pick up any of the networks.
It can. You would have to rearrange a few wires, though.
Well, can you fix it?
I can fix anything.
Good. Then we can all watch all my children.
Oh, my.
Grow up, Brennan.
I'm sorry. Hey, Don, what you looking at there? Huh? This is your girlfriend. Oh, what's her name?
Joanna.
Joanna, right. I've seen her. When was the last time you saw her?
Last weekend.
Oh, she goes to another school.
That's right.
And you're her only boyfriend.
Yeah.
Man, has she got you fooled.
What do you mean?
I mean, girls that are this good looking usually don't have just weekend boyfriends. She probably sleeps with the whole football team.
Take that back!
Come to think of it, I wouldn't mind sleeping with Joanna myself.
Take that back!
I take it back. Take her back, too.
Thanks. You've got what you requested sitting outside your door. Anytime you want it, it's there.
I'll be sending a student out for it. And I'll be aiming my gun straight at the door.
I can assure you, Mr. Banks, we will not try anything. You're giving the orders now.
Okay, Lane, Courtney, grab whatever's outside and come back as quickly as possible. The rest of you on the other side of the room. Hungry, Bobby?
Ooh, I'm pretty hungry there, Mr. Banks.
Eat. Hope you guys ordered something for yourself.
Vicky, why don't you just take a break here?
Just let me do a light reading.
Okay. And bowling. I'm standing here in one of the many hallways of Central High School. The Central High School's fabulous ordinary name is no ordinary high school. Less than 4 hours ago, English teacher
Exactly
Jonathan
who
Banks.
let you in here?
Hello, I'm Leslie Vance from Channel 14.
I know who you are, but you're not
Is
my
it
wife.
true that Jonathan Banks is holding 6 students hostage?
No, it's only 5. Would you mind turning that off?
Grace. Who are you? You're Leslie Vance from Target 14.
And you are?
Ward Richards.
I was just picking them out front.
Good, good. We don't need any publicity.
I don't know why you're trying to avoid it. You've got some crazy English teacher holding 5 students at gunpoint for no apparent reason. Somebody gets the whole story. If it's not us, it'll be their station.
Grace, wait. She's right. It won't be long before the story breaks. When it does, I want to be pulling the strings. I'll do an interview. You go find Emily Banks. You bring her here.
Emily, you know how he feels.
Just do it. What do you want?
Right here with your lockers. You're really going to give me an interview?
Is it live?
No, video.
And bowling.
I'm standing here in one of the many hallways of Central High School. Central High School's by its ordinary name is no ordinary high school. Less than 4 hours ago, English teacher Jonathan Banks took 5 members of his class hostage. I'm here with Ward Richards, principal of the school. What can you tell us about Jonathan Banks?
Jonathan has been with us for, 3 years.
And why is he holding 5 students at gunpoint?
Jonathan has been under a great deal of stress, though. Just recently, his wife.
And why was that?
That would have been because of his drinking problem. I first became aware of it, say about a month ago. He came to school constantly. I, of course, sent him home. But you see, it's more than that. Jonathan has a grudge with one of whom he is holding hostage. Just recently, I suspended Jonathan due to an altercation with one Scott Brennan.
Has he made any demands yet?
No, not yet. But we're still negotiating.
What will happen next? Only the teacher knows. Leslie Vance, Target 14. That's all right. Thank you so very much. Please inspect this video and see what we got.
Ward, what's going to happen if he sees the broadcast?
Look, we know where he is. In this classroom with the pizzas and the sleeping bags. He doesn't have a TV.
Just about got this thing tuned. Elaine, how long have we been friends? Since what? First grade?
He was longer.
And well, you wouldn't be, I mean, it's hard to say. Elaine, can we talk?
I don't know, Bobby. I really have a headache.
Well, that's okay. I just want to talk. Elaine, do you know what it's like to like someone? I mean, it's more than just a friend. And well, what do you do if the person is already involved with someone else?
Bobby, I wish I knew. I think I see the problem. I may have to tell you.
Donald! Donald?
Well, I know how much he likes Joanna, the girl in the picture, but I also know how much he and I can really get along.
I could just imagine the two of you on a date. Where'd you go? The library? You're not allowed to see PG movies? forgot, you're not either, right?
Walmart. It's just so introverted. I mean, I know I can help him be more personal and giving if you like his needs yet.
Mine has even bigger problems. I mean, she just doesn't realize what a jerk brings. I mean, I just know that I could really make court this girl. I could really make
Courtney, right.
Where are you going?
Bobby, are you serious?
I can't be funny all the time.
Well, I'm sorry to say you're kidding.
I'm afraid that's what she thinks. I mean, I do feel things other than laughter.
Well, I'm sure if you just sat down with her and told her how you
She
felt.
laughed. I mean, I'm just good old Bobby Niederman. Bobby Niederman who always has a hall pass. Bobby Niederman who always has a copy of the test. Bobby Niederman who's always good for a laugh.
Bobby Niederman who cares for other people.
Bobby Niederman who's never shown it before.
You showed me, why can't you show her?
I'm just about done with this.
Bobby.
Elaine, if I tell you a secret, you promise. No.
I mean, what?
Nah, forget it.
Bobby, I hate when you do this to me.
Okay, I'll tell you. But first, you have to relax. Calm down.
Bobby, I'm calm.
Loosen up.
I'm loose.
I knew it! It's about Joanna, the girl in the picture. She's not real. Well, I mean, of course she's real, but she's not Joanna. You see, this summer I found a way to get out of summer school, and I used to hang out in the park. Donald was always there, too, alone. A few times we struck up conversations, and he's really a lonely guy that doesn't know how to deal with the social part of school. Well, one day we were talking about how people were always handing out pictures to their friends, and he told me that no one had ever given him one. Well, I kind of felt bad about the whole thing, so the next day I came back with that picture. It's Connie, my cousin from Des Moines. You see, what we did was, well, what I did was create a name and a history for a picture so that whenever someone like Brennan would ask him about not having a girlfriend, all he had to do was show him that picture. And it worked great for a while. Until he started to believe in her. Now he writes stories and poems about this beautiful girl named Joanna.
She became a sultan's man.
Yeah. Is what? Oh yeah, Don Quillicus de la Muchacha. Alright, who ate the pudding? Hey, I called the pudding. Now, who ate it? Alright. I want to know who is responsible for this diabolical miscarriage of justice. Mr. Big.
Scott, why don't you come over and get some food?
Not hungry.
Well, then why don't you come over and just talk for a while? I mean, I'm sure everyone wants to hear your income conversation.
Yeah, all my friends.
How what's wrong?
It's 4:30 already. I could have been out throwing a ball around by now.
You know, this could really make a great book someday.
Don't forget to get the part where I beat the hell out of him with just a gun.
And end up bloody on the floor?
Yeah. What?
Man, that's what'll happen if you try.
Hey, man, the first time he's distracted, bam, I tackle. I know what I'm doing. Mellow out a little bit.
No, you mellow out, Brennan. You're only the lousy captain of the football team, not Batman.
What do you mean, lousy?
Scott, just relax. I mean, maybe if you apologize.
Apologize?
Scott, he may let us go.
That's just it, Cody. I don't want to be let go. He started something, I want to finish it.
You'll finish it all right, Brennan. You know, sometimes I really don't get you. You got so much going for you, and you turn around and say a stupid thing like that. I mean, ever since we've been in here, you've been acting like a frickin' Cro-Magnon.
Neanderthal.
Yeah, well... What?
He is acting like a Neanderthal, not a Cro-Magnon. We are Cro-Magnons.
Yeah. I mean, what do you want, Scott? A purple heart? More people to cry at your funeral?
Hey, I don't need anyone crying for me, all right?
Well, then that's good, Scott, because no one will.
Now you see what you did.
Man, you're doing it to yourself.
Hey, Courtney, I apologize. For Bob.
For Bobby?
Yeah, you know, we got a little out of line back there.
Scott, do you even know the word others? Or even how to treat other people? All you know how to say is me. How can this help me? How can I be happy?
I don't understand you, Courtney. What's got into you all of a sudden?
All of a sudden? Maybe you just opened your eyes, Scott. I haven't been happy for a while.
Well, that's your problem. Don't take it out on me.
See? There is a perfect example of what so much pig you are. It's your problem. But it's never you, is it? It's always someone else. Well, it is because of you that I am this unhappy.
Okay, Courtney, fine. You win. If you want my ring, that bad.
But it's not the ring. It's you. You never talk to me.
What do you call this?
Arguing. You don't talk, you yell. You don't ask, you order. It would be nice if we just tried to talk. Just to me. Just to be nice every once in a while.
Well, for your information, Miss Adair, I have tried talking to you. And every time I do, all I get are these blank stares in your eyes like you can't keep up with what I'm saying.
What were you saying when I was giving you these blank stares?
I was talking about the football game and how everyone came out to cheer me.
Oh yeah, Scott, I remember. They all came out to cheer you, just you. Scott Brennan, all alone on the football field. Is that all I am to you?
What?
Another fan? Your own private little cheerleader?
Look, Courtney, I understand I talk about football a lot, but you gotta understand, it's a big thing around here.
What is the population of this town?
I don't know. 12,000.
Okay. And what's the population of the world?
A lot.
Well, take 12,000 make it a lot, and what do you get?
A lot. Still a lot.
Well, that's a lot of people who could care less when Scott Brennan wins or loses on a football field. And that's a lot of people who would not lose a night's sleep if Scott Brennan lives or dies while trying to be a big hero and turn a real-life situation into a big, dumb game. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Surprisingly enough, I am too. I guess it's because I'm not a faithful girl. Hey guys, look! The TV, it's about us!
No, it's about you.
He's been under a great deal of stress lately. Just recently, his wife left him. That would have been because of his drinking problem.
What drinking
After
problem?
speaking
This whole thing
with
is
him
ridiculous.
About a month ago, he came to school intoxicated.
Turn it off!
I, of course, sent him home. But it's more than that.
Well, now you know what you have to do.
And what's that? I think we should demand equal time. You mean get Leslie bounced out here?
Why not?
Would you people listen to yourselves? This is a kidnapping, and you're turning it into a class project.
At least they're learning something.
Yes, Mr. Banks?
I have one more demand for you. I want to have an interview with Leslie Vance from Target 14. Immediately.
That can be arranged, provided you release your hostages.
Upon Vance's arrival, I'll release you too. After the interview, the live interview, I'll release the remaining 3.
Agreed.
What are you going to say?
I'm not sure yet.
So how'd you do with you?
I've been told I'm excellent, but right now it's just okay.
I'm pissed as hell.
Thanks?
No, Courtney, don't you hate it when girls get moody like that?
Yeah, I guess.
Come on, cheer up. It's not that bad. He's not going to hurt you, what? Oh, he's already hurt me. When? Just a few minutes ago. I mean, I can't believe he did it in front of everyone. Mr. Bain? Oh, God. I love him, Elaine. I don't think he loves me. Courtney, I don't think he loves anyone. But the real mystery to me is how you can love him. I don't know. I mean, I know who he is and he's with his friends, and I see how he treats me, but when we're alone, he's so much different. He has a much softer side. And there are a lot of firsts with him. Courtney, that may be. And I know that this isn't what you need to hear right now, but you can love again. Only in a different way. And with a better person. Which will make the relationship better and make God seem like puppy love. Maybe. It doesn't seem like that right now.
So, Bob, you been out with anyone lately?
No, not lately.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But there is this girl here at school that I'm sort of interested in.
Yeah?
Yeah, but she wouldn't go for a guy like me.
You know what your problem is, Bob, old man? You have no self-confidence. Now look at me. When I go after a girl, I go after her knowing she can't resist me. It's all in your mind.
It's all in your mind.
Come on, let me hear you build yourself up a little.
Well, I'm a nice guy. Funny.
Hilarious.
Intelligent. Nice to look at, I mean. I'm at least a 7.5.
There you go. You're not as bad as everyone thinks you are.
So you think I should go for it?
Go for it.
But what if she already has a boyfriend?
Hey, that's never stopped me. Attitude. What? Whatever.
Where you going?
I'm gonna go hit up Courtney.
Nice attitude.
Courtney, I'm ready to talk now.
You'll have to wait, Scott. I'm busy.
Oh, yeah? Doing what?
Talking to Donald about Joanna.
Joanna. I've seen her.
Could I have that back, please?
Sure. Just as soon as she's ready to talk to me.
Go ahead. Give it back to him.
I'll give it back to him when I'm ready. Sorry about that, Don. It was Courtney's fault.
I better go talk to him. I've got a warrant here. Warrant, I don't do what any of this has to do with me.
I want you to talk to him, Emily.
You know how he feels about me. He hates me.
Hate is better than no feeling at all. He used to love you. Now, I want you to go in there and tell him you love him.
Yeah, sure I do.
Why? Now go!
Donald. Donald, I know how important she is to me. That is, I know where she came from. Donald! I like you. Don't you like me?
I like you, okay?
Then why don't you show any emotion? Here. Take this.
What is it?
My senior picture. I want you to have it.
No, I can't. I'm sorry, Elaine. It's nothing personal.
I know. I guess that's the point.
Thanks. Your wife is here.
Thank God.
She's waiting outside your door. Will you see her?
Open the door.
Hey, Mrs. Banks. I've been meaning to talk to you about drops in this class. It seems to be a bit too much.
I wanted to say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about California.
Especially about California. Especially about Coke.
What?
Jonathan, I still love you. And I want you now to come home.
You've always been at a complicated communication. I had a lot of time to think about what you said before you left.
No, Jonathan, don't think about it. I was wrong.
No, Emily. You were right. You were right and Shakespeare was wrong. You see, it's not to be or not to be anymore. It's to choose or not to choose. And I'm choosing to do this. So, Emily, why don't you choose to get the hell out of here?
But Jonathan, what you're doing is so wrong.
That, Emily, is about you. Now get out!
Have a nice day, Mrs. Banks. Why, hello, Corky. And may I say that you were looking exceptionally beautiful today in that dress. Not to say that you wouldn't look beautiful without that dress. Which is to say that that dress is what's making you look, you know, beautiful. Crap.
Bobby, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get the most nervous about the court.
Bobby, you should have rehearsed time first. Could do it.
No, believe me, Elaine, I've tried at least 1,000 times. But every time I get near, my throat dries up, I start coughing, I can barely breathe. I mean, she must think I have asthma. Besides, how can I talk to her with Brandon over there scoring points?
Well, you helped me. Now I can help you.
How?
Hey, Scott!
Elaine, no!
What?
Elaine, shut up!
Can I talk to you for a
No!
second?
Say no!
Can't wait.
Elaine, I'm changing my mind.
What? Are you afraid to talk to me?
Okay, Peter. She's just a girl. Bobby, Robert, stop it! All right. I'll just stroll over there and say hi. No. Hi. Oh, hi, Courtney.
Hi, Bobby.
So, what are you doing over summer vacation?
here my mom put her foot down and said if she had to spend one more 4th of July in poison ivy, she'd divorce him. So I guess that means we're not going.
Oh, I'm sorry, you say something?
You just
Look,
asked
Courtney, this is killing me. I was wondering if you'd like to go to prom this weekend. Now, I know you're supposed to be going with Brennan, and I know I'm not the most excited guy in the world, but I swear you'd have a good time. Well, at least a pretty... What?
That's what I love to know. And you are excited. I mean, maybe you don't go 85 in residential areas, but you are the most exciting guys I've ever known.
Hi, Bob.
Oh, no! God, you told me to go for it!
I didn't think you had Courtney.
I told you she was the girl at the school! I said enough! Someone here, listen to me! Sit down!
Ben!
What?
Miss Vance is here with one cameraman. I just sent her down with Mr. Richards. Now please release 2 of your hostages.
Okay. Elaine and Courtney, let's go.
Mr. Banks, I'm not ready.
What?
Okay, Nevin.
Yes! Here you go, Scott.
Bobby.
I don't believe it! You believe this? I don't believe this.
I know, I heard.
I'll go.
No, Scott. I think you have a few more things to learn.
Miss Banks?
The door's open. You may come in slowly. But be forewarned, I have my gun aimed straight at the door. Now shut it. To the center of the room.
Now what?
Just stay with the camera on me, I'll do the rest.
Okay, Bill, 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and rolling.
Thank you, David. I'm here with 208 of Central High School, where English teacher Jonathan Banks...
Excuse me. The introduction's not necessary. My name is Jonathan Banks, and I'm an English teacher here at Central High School. To you, I probably seem like a madman for doing what I'm doing, or saying what I'm about to say. I had sort of a speech written out here, but decided not to use it. I mean, let's face it. Does any of this really matter? We like to think it does, but it really doesn't. All we are is babysitters disguised as something as obsolete as teachers. Teachers that are trained to make sure that every kid is in the seat when the bell rings. That every paper has a name on it. These kids don't need us, or their parents, or these books. All these kids need is a good fast car and a place to hang out. God. Pink Floyd is God. School and see how many teachers you can fool with a forged hall pass. School is the big football game. School are teachers who don't care. Administrators who would rather be at other places doing other things. We're frustrated. Sometimes we could be having a really great week. But then, 8th hour on Friday, the class clown acts up. gets everybody going and sends you reeling. Then there are those of us who think school's a controlled environment. Those of us who peek at each other's minds. Tell our students that they fail because they choose to fail. That they hear what they want to hear. They should cope. Is school a choice? I don't know. But I do know that kids spend more time trying to figure out ways of not doing their assignments than it would actually take to do them. So why not make it easy on them? Why not let introverts stay in their suits of armor so nothing gets in and nothing gets out? What do you think? Or maybe we should do everything, including life by the book. Or maybe we should just say to hell with it. To hell with hall passes and homework. To hell with parties and no talking in the library. And while we're at it, to hell with school. Just forget it. Leave them alone. Because they don't need an education. We don't need graduation.
Mr. Banks,
That's all I have to say.
what's the advantage target 14? Better speak for you.
Mr. Banks, how
I felt picked on.
Should we 30 at least you get let us out of here?
Oh, yes, of course. Well, this is finally over. At least we're positive.
please, Mr. Banks, just 2 more minutes. Well, we have to do something about Donald. I mean, I just can't stand watching him with you in the corner like that.
Since when?
God, don't start.
No, I'd really like to know. Since when has Courtney and Dare ever cared about Donald Quinn? Since when have any of you cared? We all laughed at him in the hallways when Gary and Steve stole his wallet and threw his books around. Why all of a sudden concern? Where did all this self-righteousness come from? You wanted to talk honestly, Courtney? I'm the only one here being honest. I laughed at him yesterday. I'll laugh at him tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm laughing at him right now, watching him sit in the corner chasing his tail. There's your honesty, Courtney.
Scott, you have no right to lecture me like that. I happen to like Donald very much, and he always says hi to me. But just...
Come on, Courtney, say it. You're too popular to say hi back, right? You're just like me. You're just like me.
Bobby, please talk to him.
Elaine, I wouldn't know what to say.
He opened up to you before, he'll do it again.
I'd probably crack some stupid joke or something.
Well, that's why he'll listen to you. He'll think you're goofing around.
Thanks, Elaine. Look, I really don't want to do this.
Well, what happened to I didn't do anything?
I hate it when you get nasty. Don, buddy, wasn't that speech just great?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see you're all excited about it. Look, Donald, if you have an opinion about something, you should let us know. Like Elaine.
No.
She would really...
I said no. I can't get involved. There's too much pain.
Pain? Don't tell me about pain. Elaine's the biggest pain.
It's not that I'm afraid to feel any. I'm afraid of feeling too much.
Why should you be afraid of harmless emotions?
Like love. You're saying love doesn't hurt. Well, don't tell me love doesn't hurt. Because none of you know. I know. When I was 8, my sister had me on her lap in the car. And I was pretending to... No, I was driving and something on the road scared me. And I swerved. And there was a tree with broken glass. And I should have died too, but I didn't. Only her.
How was it your fault?
Yeah.
Well, my mother, too. I never knew her because she died when I was born, during a cesarean. It should have been me who died, not them. That's why I love Joanna, because she can't die.
Well, I wonder if there's anything about us on TV.
Mr. Banks, something's wrong with this. It won't go on.
Well, sometimes you just need to walk around.
Have a seat, Mr. Banks. Sit down! You like it there? I bet it's pretty easy from where you sit. Day after day, week after week, giving us paper after lousy paper. Mr. Banks has been through it all. He's experienced all there is. Well, we haven't and don't need this hole to slow us down. We don't need to sit here with these stupid books while the sun is shining. How do you like it there, Mr. Banks? How do you like being held against your will, Jonathan? We're held against our will every day. Now give me the key.
Sorry, Scott, I can't do that.
I said, give me the key.
That's not loaded, Scott. It never was.
I'm never going to forget this.
Scott, because I don't want you to.
I don't need you.
Maybe not me, Scott, but you need people. You can't live alone. Look at you, Brennan. Captain of the football team. Athlete of the year. You're going to win a scholarship because you can't read. But then again, look at me. I'm preaching again. Maybe Emily's right. Maybe I do get lost within myself, within my job. Or even after that bell rings, I still project my voice and I still pace. Maybe in the car or at home, or I'm always in the classroom. But what the hell? Wasn't it Shakespeare who said, the world's a stage and men and women? Bobby, wasn't it you who asked me what life is?
That was me.
I don't know what life is. But I do know what it's not. It is not a stage or a textbook. It is not a desk or a report card. Maybe life is how you feel when you get up in the morning and the blood rushes from your head. Maybe life is learning how to cope to make things better. Well, I'll admit we don't have the best way of doing it, but damn it, we do it. We learn. Sometimes we go to extremes, but we do learn. We learn how to give up a part of ourselves for someone else, so that they may in turn sacrifice a part of themselves for someone else. Eventually this process will stop and we will have arrived at some greater knowledge. We're far away from that right now. We're far away from treating each other like human beings. When all this began, I told you I was going to help you. And I think I have. So now I'm going to shut up. Here, Scott. Be the first one out. Be the man. Be the hero. Class dismissed. And I hope you've all learned something.
Come on, Courtney, let's go.
No. You go.
What?
Scott, you keep telling me that I'm a dumb blind. Never have a blank stare. Well, you're right. I do have a blank stare. When it comes to looking at you, looking at nothing, you are the only reason my eyes are blank.
Come on, Gordy, don't do this to me. Not now. I'll change. I'll get better.
Yeah, I know you will, Scott. Because when you can't get any better, you have to get worse.
Elaine, about 4. I'm very sorry.
Here. Take this. I take your glasses.
I know she's not real. I'm kind of used to her now.
You know, Donald, if you never say goodbye to one person, you can never say hello to anyone else.
Who told you that? Mr. Banks?
No, I read it on a Hallmark.
Bobby, can we go now?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. You and Donald go. I want to talk to Elaine for a second.
Come on, Donald.
So, I guess it's over. Look, Elaine, I know I goof around a lot and treat you like one of the guys, but I just want you to know that if I ever stop goofing around and treat you like one of the guys, well, I'd probably fall in love with you.
Really?
You know, I really like that tie. You think I can have it as sort of a souvenir?
Sure, Bobby, have the tie.
And those pants!
Thank you.
Thanks for staying.
I really didn't have much of a choice.
Don't give me that, Elaine. You got a 94 in that Caesar test. Donald got a 98. You read your names on purpose.
You do?
I also know why you did it. You did it for yourself and for Donald. Very commendable.
Hey, Mr. Banks, I don't show me! You should see the parking lot. It's filled with teachers.
You probably want to tar and feather me.
Nah, they're cheering you. The Booster Club is even out there. I think my mom's even out there. Elaine, let us be gone.
Thanks.